It's June 9th, Saturday, 2018. It's about 9:15 a.m. in the morning. It rained most of the night last night. It's good to put trail cams out. I got my quad here sitting here waiting to get some salt put on it and some other stuff, and I'll take it up to set my trail cams up. Got about 4 more to put out. Got my winch cable pulled out from a couple weeks ago. I gotta have to re-spool it, make it nice and neat. Do that sometime in the next couple days. I got my hood up, it helps keep the pack rats out. You close the hood, they seem to like it more because it's dark in there and they feel more safer. No problems with pack rats so far. Got my salt blocks there. This is my spike camp. Slept good last night. I slept at least 10 hours. I needed it. Got a nice fire going this morning. Sitting here having my coffee. What more can you ask for, eh? Hear thunder in the background. Anyways, it's broken up the sky. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad of a day. Showers with sunny periods, it looks like, later. Anyways, I'll shut her down and I'm going to have something to eat, and I'm going to put my rain gear on and head up to put these couple trail cams out. I'll shut her down. Sure is raining out right now. Tarp is a cheap one from Canadian Tire. It's junk. Next time I come in, I'll bring my good one. But at least it's keeping 90% of that rain off me. Today is Sunday. It's the 10th of June 2018. It's 8:15 a.m. I've had my coffee, I've had my breakfast, and had a pretty good night's sleep last night. And the weather's been miserable for the last 2 days here. Like, it's been really raining. Like I have my rain gear, putting out some more trail cams. I've got 2 more salt blocks in the front here. I got my backpack, I got my binoculars, I got my power saw, and I'm ready to head up into another couple places to put these trail cams. Wind started picking up, it's starting to break up. I had a little bit of sun here about 10 minutes ago. It's broken sky now and it's stopped raining. Can see blue sky way over there. That's good. The wind's picked up. I'm going to take off here in probably about half an hour, head up. So I'll shut her down and go up where I'm going to go and put these 2 more trail cams. I'm going to check another one up in another place there. It's been out for 2 weeks and see what's on it. I've been walking around for an hour with a salt block on my back and trying to find a good location. I'm up about 20 minutes from the cut block, and this is what I'm looking for, is an open area like this with some trees I can anchor my tree stand to. It's a nice tree right there. Got about 30 feet. Yeah, this is a nice area. Open. You can see the out coming for a long ways. I'll shut her down and try to find a tree where I can anchor my tree stand to, where I can get a good open shot. It's a cold mass up here. It's only about +4. I'm up around 5,000 feet or so. There's a little bit of snow coming down. A nice area. It's remote. No one's going to steal my memory card up here. I'm in a real remote area. I'm going to have to, mark it a bit to get out, and then stop marking it when I get closer to where I can see the cut block. And then I'm going to have to do a waypoint that next time I'm in here, so I can come back to make sure I can find this trail cam. That's one thing I forgot, is I forgot to bring my GPS. I wish I'd remembered it. I would have brought it and did a waypoint here. But that's the way it goes. You can't win all the time. You forget something all the time. Quite often, but not too often, but quite often you forget something. It's a pretty important tool, but can't do nothing about it. I just can do what I can to make sure I can get back here to find this trail cam. Not very nice weather out. This is bad. I gotta crawl up onto there and get rid of that. I'm gonna get a bit wet probably. I don't care. I get halfway in here. I gotta get rid of this big fir tree here. I got soaking wet up to the knees. When I got across, I got it bucked out, soaking wet. A lot of clearing to do too. That was my last trail cam I put out. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, going since 8:30 a.m. I got one more trail cam to put out, and that'll be next weekend. I just remember one more place. It's an easy one to put out. It's not too far from camp. I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna have a cold beer. I'm pooped, I'm tired, I'm soaking wet from that river, from bucking that tree out that had to fall right across the frickin' river. Anyways, I'm gonna shut her down and I'm gonna head her back. My spot got damp, it got wet. I faced it up, facing straight up where you send signals, where you push the buttons, and I had it on a bench there, and the tarp leaked, and it leaked on top of it, and it got damp, it wouldn't work. So I take it apart. I had lucky have my truck. I tried the batteries with another set that didn't work. Wasn't the batteries, it was damp, so I put the heater on and I put the spot against the heater vents and for off and on for 10 minutes, and I blew on it, and I went and sucked this here back and blew on it and put it to the heat, and finally it started working. So they're not entirely waterproof. I have it apart. I got to put it back together. I'm glad I got it working, because if I didn't get it working, I'd have to drive about 20 kilometers or so, 30 kilometers to the summit, so I could, get out with my cell phone, because I got a place where I can get out with the cell phone there, and I have to phone my contacts, my main contact, which is my daughter and my son, tell them that, the iSpot's not working. So I saved a lot of gas by getting this thing here fixed. I wouldn't want to go all the way up there and all the way back, just because to tell them that everything's okay, because they're not getting any spot messages. So thank God I got this working. Anyway, so put it back together. It's Monday, June 11th, 2018. It's 6:15 a.m. and there's frost. It froze last night. Like I said, there's a real cold front here, and you can see me scraping off the frost there. Had to be around 0 last night to freeze like that. I thought it was cold. I had to start the truck up around 3 a.m. in the morning, because my body was getting a little chilled. Come over here to my quad and you can see the ice on the seat. There you go. Yeah, it was mixed snow yesterday, and when I was up putting the trail cam up in higher elevation. Pretty chilly. Yeah, June 11th and it froze. That's the Kootenays for you. East Kootenays. Anyways, I'm going to get a coffee going here. I need a coffee before I do anything today.